Hi, this is a story of the three little pigs. One day, Mama Pig said, "You three little pigs have gotten big enough. It's time for you to leave home. You need to go and make your own houses." The three little pigs said, "Fine, fine, fine." So off they went to build their homes. The first little pig decided he was going to build his house of straw. He used straw and mud. He was building this nice little house, a one bedroom, kind of open concept with the kitchen. It was beautiful. But when he finished building it, he was inside and he heard a knock at the door. Knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Maybe I have to sound a little bit more like a piggy. Who's there? "It's me, the big bad wolf. Let me come in." He said, "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." "Well, you have to deep puff." And in one breath, the house went flat and the little piggy looked up and he went, "Oink, oink, 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 oink," and he ran. Well, that was the first little pig. Now the second little pig, he decided he was going to build his house of wood. So he had wood and nails. And again, he built a bungalow, a one-floor house. It was a 3-bedroom house. It was nice and big. He's ready for a family. And it was pretty nice. And he heard a knock at the door. Knock, 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 knock. Little pig, let me come in. The big bad wolf has brought my house in." "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you, little pig." "Of course, brother, come on inside." And he went, "Hey, nice house." He goes, "Thanks, built it myself." And they held hands and they sang, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Ha, 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 ha." When all of a sudden they heard a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed. And splat, the house went flat. And the two little piggies looked up and they went, oink, 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 and they ran. Well, the third little pig, he was the smartest little pig of all. He decided to build a very strong house. He built his house of bricks, cement, and mortar. And it was a 2-story house. It had a beautiful fireplace, open concept kitchen, 3 bathrooms, gorgeous. It was beautiful. Well, he heard a knock at the door. Knock, 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 knock. Brother Pig, let us come in. The big bad wolf has blown our houses in." He said, "Sure, come on in." "Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You must be so afraid." He goes, "We are. Can we stay here?" He said, "Sure, you're my brothers." And then they held hands and they sang, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Ha, 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 ha." When all of a sudden they heard a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chin." "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So we huffed and puff, huffed and puff, huffed and puff. He couldn't do it. The house was too strong. Oh my goodness. The little pigs were so excited. "We're so smart. We have a house that's strong enough to keep the big bad wolf out." But then they heard it. The big bad wolf had seen that there was a chimney on top of the roof. So he started to climb the side of the house, started to go across the roof, and he was going to come in through the chimney. But the 3 little pigs were smart little pigs. And they decided that they were going to put a big pot of soup in the fire. I think they made it was vegetable soup with alphabet noodles in it. and it was boiling and it was nice and hot. And when the wolf came down the chimney, his toes touched the soup and he went, yikes! And he went all the way up, back up to the top of the chimney, across the roof, jumped off the roof, ran through the forest, and never bothered the three little pigs again. And yeah, the three little pigs were old enough not to be living at home with their mom anymore, but they decided that they would just stay together. They would all live in the same house. They decided to use the brick house because it was the strongest, and every night before they went to bed, they would read stories and brush their teeth, and they would sing, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf, the big bad wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Ha, 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 ha." And they all lived happily ever after.